Hi guys, and welcome back to the next instalment of this save, the Reading story, with me, Lee. So viewers, in the last episode, if you've watched it, you will probably know by now that we probably would have had a busy summer transfer window, and it's still ongoing, viewers. As you can tell, yes, we managed to survive. We stayed up. We finished 13th in the league. Done quite well. As I say though, if we didn't win the games we won in the middle towards the end of the season, we probably would have been relegated because I think we lost the last 6 out of the 7, which probably would have put us down, to be honest. But because of the points we accumulated, we hit 40 points with about 6 to 8 weeks spare, I think, and then we just struggled to get points. So with that in mind, I thought, right, maybe we need to build a bit of a better squad, a little bit more experience maybe, but I don't think I've done any of that, viewers. Let's roll the titles and have a look. So viewers, thanks again for watching. Please likes, subscribes, comments before we go any further. There we go. I've nailed it. I've got it out of the way. So once again, thanks for coming back, viewers. It does mean a lot if you keep watching. I don't want to discuss that. Let's discuss more about the game. So as you can probably tell, there would have been a lot of movement in and out of the club through the summer. So let me just update you with what's been going on. So viewers, our first signing of the season, I felt we'd need a right back, a young right back. So we had him on loan, Tariq Mitchell. We went back to Crystal Palace. I saw that in his contract he had a relegation, he had a release clause, a relegation release clause of I think it was 2.6 million. Let me just confirm that, viewers. I'm pretty certain it was 2.6 million. Yep, 2.6 million. So we had a cheeky little 2.6 million bid, as you would do at that sort of price for that sort of player. And yeah, here he is. Welcome. Good, stable player, 22 years of age, going to do nothing but improve. Probably not going to be my first choice. I'm still going to stick with the left back we had last season. But yeah, there's one for the first signing we made of the summer was Tariq Mitchell. So yeah, we'll move on to another signing now, viewers. So the next signing, viewers, is Leonidas, whatever his name is. You can read it yourself. So we was in need of a centre half. We need some young, hungry centre halves, and we decided to go out and splash some cash on this guy. Swiss, 20 years of age, ball playing, libero, central, no nonsense. He can play them all. So look at the physicals on this player. Absolutely immense physicals for a 20-year-old player. And the good news is, viewers, I think we signed him from Fulham. I'm going to see how much we paid. 18 million plus add-ons. So we paid 18 million plus for this player, and I just think the guy's going to be immense. I think we'll get a good return on him. Let me see his contract. What did we do with the contract? So he's got a minimum fee release clause of 48 million in the UEFA Champions League, relegation release clause of 20 million. So straight away we're going to make a little bit of money on him regardless. He's on a hell of a lot of money though. He's on 85 grand a week. So really he needs to be playing. Unused substitute fee of 4,800. So he needs to play. I say that, but I haven't played him a great deal. So yeah, okay. Well, we'll have to see what happens with that one. So Hamza Choudhury is the next one. So I'm pretty certain you knew about this before, because we actually signed him in December. Sorry, we signed him in the January for him to sign this season. So it was a pre-agreed contract with Choudhury. We didn't really have the funds to buy him in January, so we had to buy him in the summer. Hence, he's now come to the club. I can't remember what we paid for him. So we paid for 11 million. He's worth 19 currently, so straight away there's profit there on the player. 4-star ability, potential 4.5 star. So you can see where we're going with this. We're trying to get players in that have a better ability in the squad. I just think we need to make the squad stronger than we did last season. I'm not saying we're going to go places with the current team at present, but I think we'll do alright. So contract info, I'm not really sure, it was done so long ago. Wage after reaching league games. So okay, fifth. So he goes up. He gets another £5,000 after 30 games. His minimum fee release clause of 39, relegation release clause of 23.5, sell-on percentage fee at 10%, unused substitute fee of 2,800. So he must really play them players if they're going to give us points, rather than alright, we have to pay 11 and a quarter to play, but if it's getting you points and giving you stability in the team, you'll take it 8 days of the week. So let's move on to the next player. So viewers, our next player that we have signed is a goalkeeper, Gauthier Lozaneur, if that's how you say his name. If I'm saying it wrong, feel free to correct me on comments, viewers. So this is a sweeper keeper, or just a defensive goalkeeper. His best role is sweeper keeper. I do like the sweeper keeper support. I prefer the attack sweeper keeper. Maybe we can retrain him, or maybe he's already got that anyway. So sweeper keeper attack, yeah. So he can play all round sweeper keeper. So he's what I'm looking for, really. I'm still going to probably start with Jack Butland because, to be fair, he's done nothing wrong to lose his place. However, this goalkeeper is a much better goalkeeper, a little bit older. Once again, history. What did we pay for him? So we got him for 2.7 million. I kind of say that's kind of on the cheap. Contract information: 28.5 grand a week. Minimum release Champions League 25. Relegation only 10. So we're still going to make a killing on the player if it turns out that he's not very good. He's currently a 4-star ability, probably playing at his potential, but I didn't think goalkeepers peaked really till about 28 to 32. So there could still be a little bit of room for movement. Probably not. So let's move on to the next player, viewers. So viewers, here we go. 24-year-old Christian Bielik from Derby County. We've signed him as a centre half. I just feel it gives us that little bit more stability in the squad. Good physicals, good mentals, and good technicals for a defender. He's got a very good marking and passing, so he will probably be played as a ball-playing defender. I just see a lot of green there. Yes, my green level's probably set at 14 instead of 15. However, I do think he'll do a good job. Just see what we paid for him. I think we paid over the odds. So we paid 11.5 million for this guy. Contract, what's his information? Minimum release of 36.5, relegation 18. 28 grand a week, so again, I think that's a good bit of business. And yeah, again, I think a great player for the club. So viewers, inbound is Patrick Bamford. Yes, we needed a forward. I didn't really have the cash to go out and spend money on a prolific goal scorer. He's banging in 35-40 goals a season in all games. So I went for Patrick Bamford. He's got the experience of the Premier League, and he knows where the back of the net is at the lower level, but it just seems when he steps up to the Premier League, he can't sort of get many double figures. But I feel that his experience as a player will probably benefit the team, so I've sort of gone for Patrick Bamford with that in mind as a sort of experienced forward. We picked him up for 12.25. His contract, he is on £42,000 a week. Nothing else really in play there apart from the usual goal bonus, appearance fees, substitutes, etc. Nothing else on there. So Patrick Bamford, I think personally a decent purchase. He's not going to improve as a player. He's 28. He's valued now at 18 million. So if he doesn't do the job for us this season, we'll sell him on next season, make a little bit of profit, and we can start hunting again for a new striker. So all in all, though, to be fair, I think Bamford will do a decent job for us. So the last player in, the last one we've got in, viewers, is Augustine Urizi, or Urzi. I don't know how you say it. He's on loan from the Arsenal as a left-sided forward, winger, however you want to put it. He can be a winger, inverted winger, inside forward. He can play them positions. I just feel we could be a bit light up there. Not only he's 22 years of age, he's got something to prove, and I kind of feel if you've got something to prove, you're going to be hungry. You're probably putting good performances. That is not the case so far, viewers. I personally don't think he's played very well, but he's growing. You know, he's played the friendlies. Personally, don't think he's done that great, but it's going to take time to settle. So, you know, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt and probably give him another 2 to 3 months to see if he can start sort of gelling and settling in. So they're the ins, viewers. Now we'll go over to the outs. So the first out is Omar Richards. He's actually only gone out on loan to Blackburn. I'm not really sure what to make of this guy because he's not improved. I wanted Blackburn to take him on loan with a view to buying him, but they weren't having any of it. So viewers, we have finally decided to let Stuart Finlay go out on loan, as I don't feel he was going to get a lot of game time, and certainly from me. 26 years of age, I signed him with potential. What did we sign him for? We got him on a free, and I thought at the time, if you look at his attributes, I thought, okay, this guy could turn into something. Every time I played him, he just wasn't performing, wasn't doing anything for me. So I thought, you know what, I'll let him go and have a season on loan, which we have done, and he's gone to Blackburn again on loan. And once again, I'm pretty certain there was nothing agreed with a permanent. No, so there's nothing agreed there. So because the wages, we're still paying the 20 grand wages on this, but it is what it is. At least it's someone we've got from the squad away who's going to go and learn. I think he's too old to learn and come back and maybe fit in my team. He's only 2.5 stars, so I'm pretty certain we'll be moving him on towards the end of the season. But so viewers, the next out is none other than 35-year-old Irish goalkeeper Darren Randolph. Pretty certain we just let him go. Did we get any money for this guy? No, he went on a free to Cincinnati. Never going to play him. I got him in as a bit of experience and really backup. Never going to happen. So, yep, we've just decided to let Dan Randolph go and go to America and earn as much money as he possibly can, doing not a lot. So, yeah. And last but not least, viewers, is Sam Smith, our under-23 striker at the time. He's now aged, he's 24. He needed really to step up and play in the first team squad or go out on loan or be sold. So we decided to sell him for 450k. He's gone to Luton Town on a permanent basis and will not be returning to the club, certainly while I'm in charge, viewers, unless he turns into this masterpiece that we know he's not going to be. Yeah, so good luck to Sam Smith, and we are now, viewers, up to date with the squad of ins and outs. So we've got a transfer budget left of 3.7. We're currently spending 910,000 with just over $1 million available, so a little bit of play there. Bank's looking fairly healthy at 34 million. So profit lost last month 6 million. So I'm kind of happy with how we're progressing as a football club. Again, I think we've stabilised the finances of the club as well. So really happy about that. So I'm going to move on. We're at home to Newcastle, first game of the season, so there you go. We have Newcastle home, Brentford away, a Carabao Cup in between, which we don't know who we're going to get yet, followed by Villa, West Ham and Southampton. Now, if you ask me, that's 5 games really to get up and running. Really, by the time we get to Tottenham, Manchester United and Liverpool, we want to have accumulated some good points here. So, because I fear if we don't, and by the time we get to Tottenham, Manchester United and Liverpool, we're going to struggle, because then we play Chelsea. Alright, Leicester haven't been that good, they've just survived by the skin of their teeth, but they'll come back bouncing, straight back in, they'll be thereabouts. So, just a little bit worried that we need to pick up points early on. So, let's get over to the Newcastle game now, viewers. So viewers, here we go, just a few things I need to tell you that's happened since the last time we spoke and now. So Lucas João has picked up an injury, it's keeping him out for up to 7 weeks, so in comes Puskas. And on a slightly lighter note, we've had the Carabao Cup round 2 draw, and we have an away fixture at none other than West Ham United, viewers. So On that note, I think that could be us out of the cup straight away. A defeatist that I am before the ball's been kicked. But anyway, this is today's team. Let's focus on today. This is the team we're going for. And I think also I forgot to mention Philippe Aruni. I'm pretty certain he's leaving us soon. I'm pretty certain he is leaving us. I'm pretty certain he's going abroad. I'm not sure if he's going on loan though. Oh yeah, the other thing I forgot to say, we've got Ethan Laird back on loan for the season from Manchester United. So I do apologise that I missed that out. I'm going to start with Jack Butland in goal. This is the team we're going to play. Toure, I'm expecting big things from him this season. He's got all this ability, and we didn't see a great deal of it towards the end of last season, but hopefully again just a settling in process, and he will come good for the squad. So without further ado, viewers, let's get straight into the game. Home to Newcastle. We've gone on attacking. I want to go on the off for attacking. Just remember, viewers, the pre-season didn't go as planned for me. Yes, we won games, but the level of football, the standard was poor. So I need to address that quite early on. So I'm kind of hoping that in this 3 or 4 games that we're going to play, not on this one save, but a few games you're going to see. I'm hoping we can put things right. But you know, I'm nearly kissing you all there. And it was also what we were doing was giving over a lot of possession. I mean, we conceded a silly goal first 3 minutes of the game. Ryan Fraser scores for Newcastle. So Reading are a goal down already at the start of this new campaign. Okay, Andrich, free kick, floats it. Okay, so Wilson wills the ball. Newcastle looking to hit us on the break. Hayden carries it down the left. There, plays a long ball up, not really hitting its target. Toure picks up the loose ball. He runs down towards the left. Can he get a crossing? Plays it back to Choudhury. Choudhury to Andrich. Andrich into Mite. Mite plays it back to Choudhury. Choudhury, chance to go out left. Instead he squares back to Andrich. Partner in crime in midfield. Great ball out to Mitchell. Mitchell in the inside now. Crosses the ball. Puskas scores. Yeah, it stands. Not offside. Puskas makes it 1-1. Great play. Nice patient build up. I like that. I'm just hoping Andrich and Choudhury can form a decent partnership in the middle, because that's going to be crucial for us. Great assist from Tyrek Mitchell. Great goal. So Toure is going to get the ball. Surely he can run down the left with it. Where he goes. Toure, yeah, he wastes the opportunity once again. He'd done that a lot last season. But again, there's, you know, Almiron plays a ball through to Wilson. Wilson tries to chip Butland. Butland was fully aware of what Wilson was up to. So half time, I think 1-1 on the scale of things. Newcastle having a lot of the ball. Not too bad in that sense. We've had 5 shots to their 6, only the 1 on target, 2 for them. So, you know, just edging it for Newcastle. I'm going to say I'm not happy, because I honestly believe we can play better. Well, I don't believe, I know we can play better. And this is the time to pick up the points. So I'm going to give a shout out. I'm going to demand a little bit. I'm going to fire them up. I'll shove a rocket up their arse. Mitchell. Oh, what is the goalie doing there? But he's made a great save. Callum Wilson. Fraser with the free kick. I was just about to make a substitute there as well. It's a good build up from Newcastle. Great challenge from Hughes, who's had a very, very quiet game, and so is Mite. So JAP is going to come on for Mite. Toure, I'm going to take you off and I'll put Urzi on. And I just think, see, Mitchell's struggling more than anyone else. I don't want to change one of them. See, Will Hughes has been so quiet. I'm going to stick on Bamford and just see how we go. With us being the home team and all, I think we should. Oh, that's a fantastic goal. Great goal from Wilson. Good goal. Fantastic. Oh, come on. It's pathetic, viewers. just saying we haven't picked up where we left off last season. We've kept the system exactly the same. We've tried to get in the players to play the system we play, and it's just going to take a little bit of time. JP with the corner, back post, surely just goes over. Okay, so there you go, viewers. Newcastle won out 3-1, deserved winners. Not the great start we were looking for, if I'm being honest. I think I've wasted enough of your time and your lives, so please come and join me for the next episode in this instalment. It'll be episode 14 of the Reading story, where I don't know where, viewers. We'll see when we come back, but I'm going to play, you know, half a dozen, maybe a dozen games, get down the league a little bit, get the league going, and then we'll episode it into 14, and hopefully we've got some green on the board and some points, and we're not floating around relegation. But we like to dream, don't we? We can live in a little fairy tale world. So come and join me, viewers, for the next instalment of this save, the Reading story, with me, Lee. So viewers, until we meet again next time, without the cap, it's over and out.